And we're back with Radiant Black Rebuild. Issue 31 is essentially a good jumping on point for anyone who's interested in the Radiant Black series. Actually, the first page covers the entire story prior. Nathan, our original main character, gained the powers of the Radiant Black from this orb that comes from outer space. The Radiance essentially gives him the ability to manipulate gravity and create black holes. But he eventually ends up sharing the power with his best friend Marshall, who, after a few series of events, becomes Radiant Black himself. Now Nathan's out of the picture, and now Marshall is the one and only Radiant Black. But everyone in the city isn't exactly happy about that. A lot of people are upset, saying he's a showboater, saying that he's neglecting a lot of people. I mean, you can't really save everyone, right? But you get to see him show some character growth. You get to see him try to balance a social life. He tries to go on dates. He meets this one girl, goes on a date with her, and it really seems like he's hitting it off with the girl, but he's really not. And after the date, in case he was wondering if he fumbled, she lets him know as soon as he gets home. Yeah, you fumbled, buddy. And she unmatches the guy, and she's just a one chapter character. At least we think she's a one chapter character. I think she's a one chapter character. But then you see Radiant Pink. Radiant Pink has the ability to create portals. She can teleport. She teleports in from Paris just to steal something out of this guy's refrigerator. And it's a really good gag. You know, it's kind of funny. They're really close now, and it's nice to see. But all of that's short-lived when Marshall has to go and answer yet another call where some guy has been calling for Radiant Black while locked in in the bathroom. And when Marshall goes to check the bathroom, it explodes. It blows up in his face. And everyone blames him because he was the one who answered the call. I don't really understand how that's his fault, but society's blaming him for it. And the issue ends with some villain. Some villain has his eye on the Radiant Black. I mean, who doesn't have their eye on Radiant Black right now? But this first issue, if you want to really call it a first issue, I guess you could say the first 30 issues were one part of the story, and this 31st issue is supposed to be this branching off point, this new jumping on point, basically where the story is supposed to start. But I like it. I've been a fan of Radiant Black since the first issue dropped, actually. And feels good being able to read this again, despite the inconsistencies on the release dates. But yeah, if you liked the chapter, if you read the first issue, drop a comment, let me know what you thought about it. And yeah, until next time.